barber's chair. Oh no, they're gonna try and cut my hair, but that can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, ignorance is tired of you following them around. We about to put an internet out right now. Animosity, sphere, what's up? Get him!
Passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of Ignorance's boys. She said, Prophet, we got you beat. By the way, I'm Mr. Ignorance's wife, the seat. But enough talk now for your haircut. When the clippers touched my hair, they blew the... After the explosion, there was no one left. Cause I know dim my poison hand touch of death. My vision's still kind of blurry, but I see a clue. Ignorance is at the library. I hurry with lightning speed like the Flash. He's at the big one on Grand Army Place. When I get inside, the door shut and the lights go off. Another trap. I hear a hissing sound. I smell a funny smell. I gasp, I can't breathe. Ignorance is laughing at me, waiting on my downfall. But he can't stop the prophet.
Well, prophet, it seems like you're in a bit of a jam. I hope you can unstick yourself. Oh, and what you did to my wife, it was nothing. I have others. The saga continues.
Where the blue vans will come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans with the get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check, I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls from the projects went said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and thought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beat is inevitable, summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance, buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. With Z-Ball and Doves are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. Catch cases, hoping to judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. At all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing like in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing like in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing like in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. I'm from a place where the church is the flakiest, and been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your best away and say you with it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing, you know the place well, with the base well, and government. Politics they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. Tell me, when I rap, think I could criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We'll never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap balls. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, around the corner and down the street from where the meet. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with tricks. Then I reach down for their money, Paul. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist and this on my waist. Y'all can't about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's home. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
I won't bow down to no man.
My man, I got next.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all it. Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one. And the streets start trembling. It's way too many nights, it seems. Too many witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop, so would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace a guru? Word?
Hey, right here, I got next. Hey, I'm next. Yo, I got next. I'm next. I got next gym. Hey, I'm next. I'm next. Hey, yo, right here. Let's go. I got next. I'm in. Yo, I got next.
That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So, I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
Talk to who stepped up in this rap game the scene acting fool.
Me and Preem, both names go together.
Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, up next.
DJ Khaled.
Another one. Another one. DJ Khaled.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about the game as you do, a guy who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always...
Let's meet the visiting team, New Orleans Pelicans. At center, Omer Ashik. At center, Omer Ashik. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 5, J.R. Smith. Man in the middle, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 13, Tristan Thompson. He's starting it forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The head coach of your home team. Once again,
it's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Holiday in at the point guard.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Yeah, if you're right, that's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And here's Holiday following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Irving against Holiday. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Now, here is Holiday. On the wing, Davis. Tries from 10, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And a wide-open look for Irving. Ashik pulls it in.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And it's Gordon missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Irving. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 13 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Fires the three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Fires from deep, and another 3 for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here is Holiday. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Well, he's in a groove right now. The touch is flowing. 6 of 6 from the field.
And it looks like he's having one of those games, guys. He's starting to feel it. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last year, the Pelicans, Greg, pushed their way into the postseason. It was a neck-and-neck battle for that number 8 spot, as you recall, with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And how about the excitement down the stretch? They were able to edge out the Thunder and Russell Westbrook on that just point binge down the stretch there. And what a final day that was. A big, huge win over the Spurs let them get into the postseason for the first time under the Pelican moniker.
This one for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Outside Holiday. The baseline J. Kicks it out to Evans. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Stolen by Evans. And it's sent back by Irving. For the 3, yes, and it's Smith. With the assist that time. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
And as you said, I mean, New Orleans made the playoffs for the first time under the name Pelicans. Unfortunately for them, they ran into the Warriors in the first round and were promptly swept away.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Holiday with it.
And thinking back to the Pelicans' playoffs from last year, let a 20-point lead slip away in that fourth quarter of Game 3. But they played better than a sweep and got valuable postseason experience for that young roster.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here's Evans. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, here's Davis. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Cole. Here's Pondexter. That's good. Pondexter's got his first bucket in this one. James outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Anthony Davis. And Dante Cunningham subbed in for Tyreek Evans. For the Cavaliers, Love check in for Fry. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And you just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron, that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. And no matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference.
Now LeBron following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Pondexter with it, covered by Smith. A nice shot by Pondexter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
On its way from Irving for 2. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 39.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
And it's Ajinça missing.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it?
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Cole. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
And so here is New Orleans following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Here's Anderson from 13 feet. It goes.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Cole. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. Cunningham dishes it to Pondexter. They get the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Irving for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cole, covered by Irving. And it's Cole missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A nice shot by Irving.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Mozgov with the block. Steps back and shoots. And Kyrie Irving again. Irving's got 52 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Anderson inside. He's going up against Love. Ajinça with the bucket.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down, maybe.
But when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Davis and Ashik in the middle, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3, and it's Holiday in at the point. Holiday against Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 55.
And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Screen by Ashik. And that's Evans penetrating. The wide open look here for Holiday. That 3 off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
They set the pick. Screen by Ashik. Gordon goes in.
Really unfortunate for Eric Gordon that an assortment of injuries have really derailed his career. A few years back, he looked like he'd be an absolute star. Once a 22 points a game score, was down to 13 a game last season.
Gordon hits both of them. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Irving for 3. Good.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Yeah, on the topic of Eric Gordon, one would think he's still young and talented enough to be a difference maker with any team. He just has to stay healthy. That really is the bottom line. He's got to keep his health.
Kevin, the truth is, though he's had a number of injuries, but they've all been different. It isn't one chronic thing. So with a little good luck, we could see him shine once more.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Gordon. Davis with a screen on Irving, and they double up Gordon, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 47%, pretty solid. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Evans goes in. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Stolen by Gordon. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the rejection by Smith. And they're able to recover. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Another three for Cleveland.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Davis drives in. Shot clock at 6. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. He was all alone on that one. And that's now 6 points for Eric Gordon. Irving drives in. Good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Holiday. That's good. A tough shooting night. He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
You know, Kevin, it doesn't matter that he's one of the slower guys on the floor, especially when he gets that wide lane to the rim.
And that one's good.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
The feed to Evans. Davis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Got that one up quick.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's had. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Smith against Gordon. Outside, Davis. And Holiday, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Struggling getting it in. That's his 7th miss in 9 shots.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Ajinça kicks to Pondexter. Here's Anderson. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Anderson's got his 2nd basket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Poked away, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
And here are the Pelicans now. The 17-footer, and it's denied. 6 on the shot clock, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. just 4 to shoot. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right.
Look at that.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Cunningham kicks to Anderson. Cole, no good on the three.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
He dishes it to Ajinça. Shot is no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Pelicans foul.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Here's Cole. Makes it off the glass. Cole's got his first basket. The Cavaliers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Pondexter, covered by LeBron. Pondexter dishes to Cunningham. Ajinça the pass to Cunningham. Just 2 to shoot. Three-pointer, Pondexter. It's blocked. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. James up top. He's got 8. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes. And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Part of the reason that they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here. I mean, they've gotten away from taking that ball into the paint with force and strength and attitude.
New Orleans is still a relatively young team, but they play with a maturity, I think, Clark, that's beyond their years.
You know, Kevin, the average age for them last year was just over 25 years old, and the youngest team in the West, actually, to make it to the playoffs last year.
Cunningham kicks to Anderson. Dishes it to Ajinça. Cole's shot is good. Cole's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
And all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that Coach drew up. And for the Pelicans, part of why they look so mature is how they protect leads. I mean, rarely giving away points for free and knowing how to close out games.
The Cavaliers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. On its way from Irving for 2, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far. And you know, guys, the Pelicans only lost 5 games last year where they led going into the fourth quarter. They won 38 when entering the fourth quarter with the lead. That's very mature basketball for a team that's as young as they are. Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The Pelicans have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my God, I just got that.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith. And Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 3 rebounds and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from behind the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing, it's going correct. There's not a lot you can do when a team's got this hot from downtown.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Well, they run into a very hot shooting team tonight, fellas. And you combine a hot shooting team with the weak defense they've been playing, you're going to get crushed. I hope coach is coming down hard on them right now because they can't keep giving up so many open looks. What are you doing?
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Well, Irving has simply been great. And just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot's good.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
Passes it to Ashik. Kicks to Gordon. 14 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Stolen by Ashik. One-on-one here. Here's Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
On its way from Irving for 2. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Evans goes in. Gordon dishes to Davis. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Irving double team. Clock at 6. And he's way off from outside. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Launches a 3. Good. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the basket by Gordon.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Holiday. No good. Great D that time from Irving. Fires it up, and he gets the jumper to drop. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Holiday goes in. The shot by Evans, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. And stolen by Gordon. Evans against Irving. Evans passes to Holiday. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul for the Cavaliers. Amon Shumpert's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Holiday kicks to Evans. Pass to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. A good look from Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 8th assist here tonight. That's a 2 from Smith. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got his first points in this one. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Offensive rebound.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And the pass to Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine. Davis playing very well. He has 18 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And really, I thought Anthony Davis a season ago just took the league by storm. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers. I think you could argue if the Pelicans' record had been a little better, he probably would have won the league MVP.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And you look at the development of Anthony Davis last season, far and away the best player, efficiency rating-wise, in Clark, the NBA.
Yeah, that's called PER, player efficiency rating, one of the 4 best marks in NBA history for Davis, alongside Chamberlain, Jordan, and LeBron James.
And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from him.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Outside Holiday. The shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A shot's good from Irving.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Gordon dishes to Holiday. Pass to Evans. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. 15 points for Tyreke Evans.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
On its way from Irving for 2. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Davis kicks to Gordon. Asik with a screen on Love. Gordon. The Cavaliers pull it in. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Irving. From deep. Pelicans pull it in.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Irving double team. Stolen by Anderson. Cole, the pass to Holiday. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Norris Cole.
Holiday's got 8.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Irving up top. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, it's Cunningham with the rebound. The Pelicans shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. There's a good screen. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Pelicans have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the technical free throw is good.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And New Orleans also making a change. Pondexter's checked in.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Outside Irving. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in.
Pondexter kicks to Cole. Feeds it to Pondexter. Sinks the triple. Pondexter's got 7.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Down low, here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 5.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
The putback and the jam by Ajinça.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
Outside Irving. The 3, that drops.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Here's Ajinça, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Here's Irving. Non-stop scoring machine here. Beyond the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Here's Cole, covered by Irving. Mozgov with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And here are the Pelicans now. Cole dishes to Anderson. Cunningham passes to Ajinça. He kicks to Cunningham. Doubled by Smith. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Anderson. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. And that's the final possession with... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. And it's the Pelicans ball on the court for the Pelicans. Getting the 4th quarter going. Quincy Pondexter out there with Cunningham. Then it's G. Then there's Tony Douglas. And it's Ajinça in at the 5 down low.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Irving against Douglas. 6 to shoot. A 3 ball. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Ajinça. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Douglas kicks to Ajinça. He feeds it to G. 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13. Shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
Kevin, that's a really sweet stroke from Irving there.
The Pelicans shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And since the start of the 4th quarter, that 3-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the 3-pointer is a major weapon for him right now in this quarter.
Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
From downtown, and he gets the bucket.
It's been a humongous 4th quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Douglas kicks to Ajinça. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Irving from long range, and he gets it to go.
These open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
That's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Now here's Douglas, and stolen by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. James Jones, who's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. McRae's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for New Orleans. Thompson misses.
That's terrific. Terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
The dish to Pondexter. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Douglas. Douglas has got 3 assists now in this one. And Williams, here we go. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Douglas against Williams. The shot's good from Douglas.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
The feed now to Ajinça. And G with the stuff.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's Williams with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
James Jones. That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Luke Babbitt.
The first free throw is good.
And last season, the Pelicans made it into the playoffs. I mean, could have had an easier road to get there if they were stronger against the Eastern Conference.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Pondexter.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball today.
He misses the free throw. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for McRae. And New Orleans also making a change. Cole's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ajinça's got his third rebound tonight. Pondexter last year was very valuable after the trade. Career highs, Clark, and points and minutes played for him with the Pels.
Yeah, and you know, he showed he can really be a 3 and D guy. Shot over 40% from deep with the Pelicans and defended pretty much every position on the perimeter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Cunningham, he's checked in for G.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And the foul on Mo Williams. That's his first foul.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Well, and of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. LeBron comes in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Cole dishes to Ajinça. Babbitt passes to Pondexter. 6 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Special. There just aren't many guys. Like him, who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. A nice shot by Pondexter.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
On its way from Irving for 2, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
They set the pick. Here's Cole. And Jones pulls it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Dishes it to Babbitt from outside the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc. So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Outside Irving. Top of the key, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
.137 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cole. He's covered by Irving, and Cole kicks to Cunningham. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kyrie Irving. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He drove good at Jinsa.
Oh, my gosh, I just got that.
At the line for 2.
And Jinsa drops them both. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Shumpert penetrating, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Pondexter, no good.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Thank you, Kevin LeBron.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Kyrie Irving. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a master. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for
girl. In my mama's Civic now, I'm out here. Trying to Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn and run. Even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster wanna meet the sun. We gon' rap to the death where the roots is from. Each day's another change. My homie stays.
Hey, right here, I got next. I'm next. I got next gen.
Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change. My homie stay the same. Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homie, yeah. 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 Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you. You won't live with me till we die, that's how homies ride. No need for consternation, gathering the congregation. I'm rocking for my nation, to get that spirit raising. To all my cousins and my cliques, family and folks. We got our ride out till we break up all them hundreds fold. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 Never knew chill till I met with beef. Never knew war till I met with peace. Never knew tie till I came to rest. Got a couple real homies and they all the best. Never knew cause it's hard to watch. Seen a couple of my homies die on the block. But the boats fly. I'm watching my life stop. Hard to see in the cold night, when it's cold at night, and my soul and ice. Gotta be when I'm holding tight, and I hold the lights, get up, hold the dice, but real homies never turn me back. My homies facing all these tracks, my homies all rapping mad, we rolling out like Cadillac. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Life really strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies,
I get mine and make no excuses, waste of precious breath. The sun shines on everyone, love yourself to death. So you gotta Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammer's rung. News cameras never come. You with your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the is slung. Vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come. We throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans was to get funded. Skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. Someone felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. The girls in the projects said we talk too much. So they ran up the time and sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boost is in abundance. Buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Z-Ball and thugs all with odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping the judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars. That all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Coop up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Coop up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Coop up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice in many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Coop up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. I'm from the place where the church is the flakiest. And been praying to God so long that they atheists. Where you can't put your vest away and say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing, you know the place well, with the base well. And government, politics they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hide by the vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line and get rep solidified? You tell me, when I rap, you think I can criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still, I feel my job ain't done. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cough up a lung where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Check. I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the it's me. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with trips. Then I reach down for their money, Paul. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist. And this on my waist. Y'all can't do about this. To show you love, it's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come up along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice.
동전한 입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서는 무신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 채 끝나기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 저만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한